We're now finished the 2014 Dakar, and it was a tough one, that was for sure. South America presented itself this year with the longest race that's ever been there, of 9,600 kilometers, of which 6,400 was racing Ks. Due to a lot of rains that they had there in the latter part of November and December, the roads were particularly rough and had changed in the beginning, which was kind of good for us because we know our car's good and strong, the Hilux runs well. This year we introduced Leroy Poulter as a rookie for the year, and he set the world alight by really leading the first stage for 150 Ks out of its 180, already overtaking 6 cars in the process. But in the end he got to a queue of cars that had stacked up and the dust was just too much, so he ended up finishing 9th. But for sure all the global media were talking about him in the beginning. For Janelle, we had a really uncharacteristic start for us. We had some small hydraulic problems which delayed him on one of the jacks, lost some oil. So he was on the back foot from the start, but in typical De Villiers fashion, he fought back straight away and started being right up at the front again. For the crew and us in general, the race was really tough and long, very, very long days. The organisation had put us under immense pressure. For instance, one day we had 920 Ks to do, then set up camp. The cars only got there during the night, 9 o'clock. We had to service them. By the time we'd finished that, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, starting to get ready to leave again for the 5 o'clock start. So the organisation was pushing the human side of the Dakar, that's the service crew, the drivers, to the limit, and the conditions for the rains were pushing the cars to the limit. As the race went on, I think we did well. There's a disparity in the regulations as far as engine performance is concerned, and hopefully that will be addressed by the FIA this year. We've not only got the smallest restrictor, but we've got the heaviest weight of all the cars there. So Janelle finished 4th. We won the last stage of the rally, and that's a great credit to the team. I think looking forward to 2015, if we can get the regulations more balanced, perhaps the restrictors the same size for all, the weights a little closer, I think the Hilux and the team that we've got from South Africa could have a good chance to win. Leroy finished the race, and he had a really tough time at the back of the route with having a couple of technical problems, and in the beginning it was maybe going a little bit faster than we should have done, but that's all a learning curve, and that's what he was there for. So he had a few very long, tough days at the back of the field. So he's finished, he's ticked that box, he'll be ready to go back to the Dakar next year, and from what we've seen, he's certainly capable of winning it into the future. We've got to get those rules fixed and just do a bit more work on the Hilux, and hopefully we'll be ready to win it in the future too.